30 plus degrees, barely difficult to remember that 4 hours ago. As away we went with the LMP2, LMP3 and GT cars underway. Giorgio Roda it was, fending off a snarling, snapping pack behind. Alex Malikin coming through in second place at that point, but it would be Jeremy Clark that would come through in second in the 50 AF Corsa car. The GT pack of 25 cars made for a colourful sight through turn 1 and turn 2 with no major incidents this time around after trouble yesterday. Jeremy Clark and Jonas Reed would go side by side. Jonas Reed getting by briefly, but the bronze rated driver in the 50 AF Corsa car would make it back ahead. Great move from the Stefan Lemmeret pedalled Ultimate car, the number 35 to the lead, but there was trouble for Car Guy. One big hit and then another with the 42 Lamborghini. Both cars would be out at that point. Rear damage for the Lamborghini, very substantial front damage to the 57 car. Kreitlin Tudis with a bit of a moment at turn 15, but he would recover to the track in the 20 car. The 57 car's damage would be picked up, or damaged bonnet would be picked up by one of the Optimum McLarens before full course yellow came out to allow for collection of a whole lot of debris. 43 from the Inter-Europol team back today after losing the car yesterday with a brand new chassis. Then either side of an AMG for Alessio Rivera and a rampant Harry King at this stage in the lead in the 91 before damage and then debris for RD Limited on the pit straight. Then the rain came and there was a tough set of decisions to be made by teams up and down the pit lane. Some teams changing once, twice, even 3 times as to where they came, went, and then came back with a vengeance. 83 and 91 would emerge in the lead battle. Lawrence Herr had something to say about that as D-Car Engineering put him out on slicks in the number 3 Orica. He would take the lead, but coming up behind as Lawrence Herr went by Mathieu Vazevier. Coming up behind these 3 would be a rampant Melter Jacobsen, also on slicks at this point. He would make his way through to the lead, taking here Lawrence Herr in turn 15, and Algarve Pro Racing would make the decision as well to put him back on wet weather tyres at the correct moments as everybody went for wets as the rain continued. 22 Proton competition car unlucky on pit lane with Tom Dillman with a sticking right rear wheel that cost them dearly and could have cost them a podium in the final analysis. Going back to the wet weather tyres. The 25 though of Melter Jacobsen, Algarve Pro Racing called it when it mattered, and when the red flag flew, it would be David Leach from Algarve Pro Racing congratulating the young Dane, the Ultimate team and Winward Racing loving it. There we have the only double winner this weekend. It's